Blizzard has been hinting at some of the future heroes. We might already know which heroes to expect up till the end of 2026. Let's have a look. As an Overwatch creator, you sometimes need to read between the lines to figure out what is coming next for Overwatch 2, which in some cases has set me off onto a dead trail, and other times has allowed me to hit the nail right on the head. Now for the next few heroes, they have been rather subtle. Yet, I do think I have a good idea on what is coming in the next 16 months when it comes to heroes. In this video, I want to run over 4 heroes, 4 theories I have for heroes that might be joining soon and why. And we're starting out with the only one that I'm confident enough about to pin a date on it. The Season 20 hero, the Gladiator Lady. It's the best name I have up till now. In case you missed it, on that gorgeous new stadium map that is set in the Colosseum, Arena Victoria, there is a huge poster hanging hinting at Hero 45 in Roman numerals. It shows us a profile of the hero, her nickname, the She-Wolf of Retaliation, not edgy at all, and we can see her weapon in the weapon gallery. Not a bad hint. On top of that, there was a doodle that was spotted in the background of the Spotlight stream that they did back in February. In other words, yeah, this is almost a given. I mean, we don't have any other information for now, but I think we're going to start finding out very soon, because there's going to be a testing event for that hero in Season 19, somewhere near the end. But Season 19 is starting way sooner than you think. Mid-season is coming in 2 weeks. The end of season, a month after that. Things are about to heat up. And she will be the last hero of 2025. Now, to get proper information on the 2026 heroes, instead of just the hints that we have right now, we'll have to wait till the next creator event, which is, if it's going to happen, it's going to take place somewhere spring 2026. I'm not sure if it is going to happen this time around. We'll see. It's a very different world out there this year, so yeah. But until that happens, we actually have those hints to work with. And like I said, they are pretty obvious hints. For instance, while I'm not sure in which order he will be added to the roster in 2026, I do think Emray is planned for next year. Why? Why do I think that? Well, after many years of keeping him a distant name, an echo basically, while it actually was one of the more requested heroes, in the last few months they slowly have been putting him more forward, front and center so to speak. They have been giving us a lot of hints. The most clear one was in the whole origin story for Freya. Not only was he an important figure in her career during her Overwatch time, he was the leader that she looked up to. Now, today's Freya is actually tasked or asked to hunt him down by none other than Maximilian, who is, until we learn more, still tied into Talon. Might change, we'll see, but for now he's still the Talon money man. Why does he want Emray? Well, Max might be playing a game with Freya because he knows how important he is to Freya, and how she felt betrayed when he actually left Overwatch just as things were starting to fall apart. But on top of that, there's also been hints involving Helix Security and Watchpoint Grand Mesa. I made a video about that a few days ago. Go check it out. On top of that, the streamer named Emray Main has been bouncing around for quite a while now. And they don't add those names if they don't have that hero in the pipeline. I've yet to have to see a Mama Hong main, just to make a point. So I think it's safe to state that Emray is common. He's most likely going to be a DPS, maybe a support. He's going to be the first Turkish hero added to the roster, and he'll probably have a very interesting story to tell. If they add him to the Overwatch roster after he left the Overwatch organization, it will come with a twist. That's what we saw with Reaper, Soldier 76, Freya, and like I said, the twist might be Helix Security themed. We might get a second Helix Security character on the roster, and that might impact his kit. I wouldn't expect him to start flying like Farah does. I think he'll have a more tactical approach, but that is going to include a lot of fancy tech. We'll see. If I'm right on the timing, he might be revealed in February. The second hero I expect to see in 2026 is Wuong's sister, Anran. Well, maybe. Why? Well, in Wuong's origin animation, we could see that Wuong got invited to join Overwatch. He got this coin. Wait. I actually also have a coin. A first Belgian Overwatch hero, finally! Yeah, no. Back to the origin story. After Wuong had to prove himself against his sister, she revealed that she was also invited to join Overwatch, which is an almost definite sign that they're going to make her into a hero. The thing is, it might not be in 2026, but I still think the chances that she drops in 2026 are pretty high. Because Blizzard doesn't usually drop this concrete a hint without making sure that they can follow up on it. They've made those mistakes in the past. they don't want to repeat him again. So probably somewhere in the whole development of these characters, the line, well, why not add both of them, was uttered during a meeting. And here we go. We're going to get our second team of siblings in Overwatch too. And much like Hanzo and Genji, they're quite the opposites. Wuong is water, Anran is fire. Support versus DPS, and character-wise, they are quite different too. Should be an interesting dynamic. If they had team-ups in Overwatch too, it would be an interesting combo. By the way, did you know that Anran is actually voiced by a fellow content creator? Fariha? That's kinda nice. But anyways, let's move on to the last hero they have been teasing. And I have to say, and I have to warn you, this one is pretty vague. But as season 18 was approaching and the Wuong test event started, they did some interviews. And in one of those interviews, someone made the comment that they're moving away from adding oddball heroes in favor of the more commonly accepted beautiful characters, which got him some pushback, to say the least. Now, there are going to be people in my comments that are going to say, oh, the journalist was clickbaiting. While others just say that they're just backpedaling. But as always, guys, the truth is somewhere in the middle. Fact just is that Blizzard only said one thing, and they said that they'll keep trickling in oddball heroes, that they are important to them, and they actually added that one of them is coming soon. Now, I've been reporting on Overwatch and Blizzard for a long time, and the concept of soon in Blizzard is very different than the rest of the world. To give you an example, 5 months ago, Aaron Keller said that Life Fever is getting a really cool collaboration skin soon. Now, if you've seen my video I did this weekend, we're expecting that skin to drop this season, that it's going to be involved with the Persona 5 collab. Go have a look at the video. 5 months? Guys, that is not soon. So I'm going to play it safe here and say that this hero is going to be the last hero of 2026. And that hero being a new oddball character. It's most likely not going to be Jetpack Cat or Mama Hung, but still an oddball, nonetheless. We'll see. Look, like I said, over the next 2 months, we're going to learn more about the next hero, 45, and then early next year, somewhere in February, we're probably going to see some more info about hero 46 and 47. 48 we'll have to wait till after summer 2026. But as soon as we know more, I'll be right on top of it. So make sure to subscribe. But tell me, which heroes do you want to see in 2026? Let me know in the comments, or come tell me during my streams over on twitch.tv/DeemziesTV. Come join us. For now, however, that was it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It always helps me out. I also want to thank my patrons and YouTube members. You too can become a member over on patreon.com/theomnicpost and right here on YouTube to unlock exclusive rewards. If you have a few minutes left, maybe check out one of my other videos. But above all, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Bye-bye.